Saturday, Saturday, Saturday. You know what that means, folks. It's another week of MIAA football. Gorillas coming off a big win over rival Missouri Southern last week. Early second quarter, still scoreless. PSU in the red zone. Jackson Berry rolls out and finds Luke Nigaman, who dives across the goal line for the score. Gorillas lead 7-0. But the Mules would march right down the field and tie it up on this LeAngelo Bell rush from 2 yards out for the touchdown. Now it's Pitt State's turn to respond. Berry with the give to Zamari Pelode-Gary, and he bounces off a defender and cuts to the outside, finding Pater to regain the lead. Opening drive of the second half, game tied at 14. Donovan Amolo throws underneath, but Jordan Rogers cuts the route and picks off the pass, taking it 34 yards for the house call. First offensive play of the half for PSU. It's Pelode-Gary again, finding the sideline and showcasing his speed, outrunning everyone for a 67-yard score, his second of the day. Next, Gorillas possession, and on their second offensive play of the half, Berry fakes the pitch and airs it out to Taiwan Atkins Jr., who hauls it in and takes it 71 yards for a touchdown. He had a career-high 142 receiving yards. Fourth quarter, UCM trying to fight back. Amolo with the run, but Stephen Ward lays a huge hit to jar the ball loose. Eli Wilcox recovers and takes it for the second defensive score for the Gorillas as Pitt State dominates in the second half, defeating the Mules 48-35.
We made a few adjustments, especially defensively. They came out, they were giving us a lot more empty, probably than we had anticipated, coming into the game. So I had to make a few halftime adjustments, and guys came out second half and just executed them really well. And then, had a great third quarter, offense, defense, special teams. And, when you can get yourself a 2 or 3 score lead against a high-powered offense like they are going into the fourth quarter, it kind of allows you to kind of then make some other adjustments and just make sure we're keeping the ball in front of us, forcing them to have to sustain drives and just keep time coming off the clock.
Missouri Southern heads to Edmonton to take on the reigning MIAA champs. And this one is all Broncos. UCO dominates start to finish, taking down the Lions 44-17. MSSU drops its third straight. The Lions will look to finish the year off strong next week against Washburn. Pitt State and Missouri Southern men's and women's cross-country teams look to punch their ticket to nationals today at the Central Regional Championships, competing against 30 teams from around the region. And the Rady Gorillas do just that, finishing second place in the meet, securing an automatic bid to the national championships next week, their 7th time heading to nationals in the last 8 seasons. Meanwhile, the men fall 1 spot out of that automatic bid range, finishing 4th place, the Lions coming in 8th. Well, let's head indoors where Missouri Southern Volleyball hosts Missouri Western in an MIAA matchup. Lions looking to snap their 2-game losing skid facing the Griffins. First set, MSSU starting off strong. Tiana Simmons gets the kill here to give the Lions an 11-9 lead. End of the set, both teams now tied at 23. Alana Mosh reaches up and slams it down for the kill. Gives it set point for Southern. The Lions would waste no time. Emma Brazil and Fernanda Marancio blocked the Griffin attack to secure set number 1. The Missouri Western would storm back to take the next 3 sets and the win.
Yeah, it's good to see, our teams doing well, especially PSU. The Gorillas coming out on top, football today, and making big plays while they're at it, too.
It was certainly an explosive day. Lots of big plays on the offensive and defensive side.
100%.
Pitt State is now 1 game away from becoming MIAA champions and possibly even doing some more in the postseason. It's going to be a huge game next week versus Northwest Missouri in Kansas City, the home of Sporting Kansas City, that stadium.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Kansas City, NFL football next week. KC has a bye week. Our Kansas City Chiefs, they're not looking too hot. So what do you think they need to do to kind of turn their season around and get started?
Well, I think it's going to all start next week against the Broncos.
Yeah.
The Broncos have a 3-game lead on them, and the Chiefs play them twice yet. If they can steal that win in Denver, that'll be a great start to turning it around.
100%. We'll be right back.